The Detroit Lions defeated the Chicago Bears, and we're back in the playoff picture. Just kidding, but let's talk Lions. Welcome back to an all-new episode here at Let's Talk Lions. My name is Jay. Good to be back. Good to be back 2 weeks in a row after 2 W's in a row against division rivals, or interdivision teams. So that's quite nice. Now, as I made the joke in the beginning that the Lions are back in the playoff picture, though it's kind of true, it ain't happening. So everybody just calm down. Just calm down. But technically, we are on the bubble at 3-6. The 7th spot is held by the San Francisco 49ers at 5-4, I believe. 5-4. And then after that, you have a bunch of 4-6 teams. And then the Lions at 3-6. It's hilarious. The NFC is garbage, but it is indeed funny and not happening. So, again, just calm down. Looking at yesterday's game, Lions-Bears. Lions win 31-30. It was gross. If I could use one word for that game, it was gross. Lions, oh, check it out. Got my cast off. Got this little baby thumb splint on. That's nice. So it's good to be able to do some things with this hand at this moment. But anyways, Jared Goff goes 19 for 26, 236 yards, 1 TD. Jamal Williams had 16 carries, 59 yards, 1 TD. From there, DeAndre Swift is still in that limbo land of I think he's mostly used as a decoy. He did put up 1 TD. I believe his second on the year total. As for receiving, our best guy was Amon-Ra St. Brown. No shock. 10 receptions, 119 yards, averaged 11.9 yards per reception. For me, when looking at this game, the most outstanding aspect of it is Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah really making a name for himself and showing that he is a guy here in Detroit. Now, granted, I will say that pick six just came from Justin Fields being Justin Fields, throwing a ball when he should not have, just making a mistake. I do want to give credit to Fields, though. On the ground, he absolutely torched us. Dumped gasoline everywhere, lit it on fire while smoking a cigarette, just flicked it out. Up in flames, cold play. He had 13 carries, 147 yards, 11.3 yards per carry, and 2 TDs. Right off the bat, Justin Fields, they make that little tricky maneuver where he fakes it, runs out, rolls out to the left for some 15, 20 yards, and maybe more. And it was in that moment that I thought, my God, this is going to be a bad day. And it was when it came to trying to shut down Fields. Even in the end of the game, when you watch us almost tackling him 3-4 times, him slipping out like a wet fish, and then being able to scurry up the field or scurry away from our defenders, was not fun watching Justin Fields out there as a Lions fan. However, the Bears couldn't really seem to get anything going in the passing game against a very bad defense. They obviously schooled Kirby Joseph on that one play where they pulled him in. Kmet ran out to the right side. Justin Fields lofted a ball into the sunlight. Gandalf coming down the hill. Kmet catches it, runs it in. That one hurt. But as a whole, couldn't get anything going in the passing game. Fields was just lighting us up on the ground. It was ugly. Did the Lions deserve to win? No, we didn't. But we took the W. Jeff Okudah looking good out there. That was a huge aspect to our defense, was seeing him and his play. Aiden Hutchinson as well. Can we talk about him? Though some people might be coming out saying he has been underwhelming this year, he really has been the aspect of our defense that has been the most fun to watch. There are moments where you watch him break through on the left. He is so fast. However, he's still playing in this college mindset, and we're watching it transition through the NFL where he is quick off the edge, but you watch him over and over again reaching out, unable to grab the QB. QB splits up the middle, and that has been a problem over and over again. However, Hutch, when he does get through, he is fast, he is strong, he's able to take down the QB. His play from right to left across when the Bears were on the goal line, and he wrapped up that guy by the head and took him down to the ground. Woo-wee, was I going nuts. Beautiful play. Hutch had... For all the doubters, for all the naysayers, you're wrong. Hutch is going to be a guy here in Detroit for quite some time, so get over it. 8 tackles, 1 sack. That beautiful play off the edge where he wrapped him up on the goal line. Hey, man, if you don't like him, I'm still confused as to why. I understand that there's not been the consistency. It's his rookie year. He's on a bad defense. It's going to take time. Really, this entire game, when you look at it, that Chicago Bears kicker, who had missed, I believe, 3 field goals or extra points at that point in the year, yanking that ball to the left. That was detrimental. Obviously, we win 31-30 because of that missed extra point. That was the game for Chicago at that point. That was it, man. It was awesome to see Dan Campbell get that first road victory. It sucks that it's taken 1.5 years at this point. We almost had it in Pittsburgh last year. He almost had it in Minnesota earlier this year. There have been so many times where we've almost had it. And you saw the stat. If you watched the game, the stat was that the Lions, since 1993 against the Vikings, since 93, hadn't been able to come back in a game where they trailed by 14 points in the fourth quarter. Maybe it was the second half. I believe it was the fourth quarter. That has been our issue for years. We're the guys that are up that then get smoked in the last run, can't ever seem to actually clinch it, close it. Finally, we were the team to come back. It was 24-10, see us come up, get the W. It was huge. It was huge for the boys, watching them be excited. And I know some people are going to sit there and be like, draft position. Hey, man, as a fan, I also want to win. I understand the draft position. We have a ton of picks. I don't doubt that Brad Holmes, even if we're 3rd, 4th when it comes to the draft this year, 5th, he'll find a way. He will find a way. I do not doubt Brad Holmes and his capabilities. But it is an exciting Monday here in this home, here in Detroit. Congratulations, Lions fans everywhere. Bears, I am sorry for you seeing what Fields was able to do, and the rest of the team just couldn't rally around him. Alas, that is it. That is it for today. Just a little bit of excitement. Just kind of going over the game, feeling it. You know, here we are. We're on the bubble. We're on the playoff bubble. Please don't take that out of context. It's not happening. Unless, looking at this, Arizona 4-6, Falcons 4-6, the Packers 4-6. We really needed Dallas to do a little damage yesterday. They couldn't. Washington 4-5, Niners 5-4. Hey, as they said in Angels in the Outfield, it could happen.